Okay, so Jane wanted me to go down and explain a little bit of the system that I'm creating, kind of a language to communicate with her. It's a language that I feel like works really well with young horses, and they can be weaned off of it into more traditional things, but it's really good to start off with. And it's based on my intonation of voice. So if my voice gets higher, it's like warm and cold. If it's higher, it's getting warmer and it's getting closer to what I want from her. And if it gets lower, it's getting farther. And it would be to a point where if it gets high enough and she gets it just right, then I'll do the click sound, which she knows now. But what she has to do is move her nose over there in order to get her treat. She's never allowed to come get it from me, and heaven forbid she touched my treat pocket. Big no-no. So she understands that pretty well. So we do that to keep that safe, to keep ourselves safe. You know, we don't want nipping, we don't want to encourage any of that. So I'll come back over here and kind of show you again. I'll bring her over here, and one thing I've been working on is lowering of the head, because she's a tall horse. She was kind of dealing with a little bit of head flinging with the halter on and off, so teaching her to lower her head and be soft while we take the halter off is good. So I would just give her a little pressure. Good job. And so she hears the click, and I wait for her to leave, and then she gets her treat. And she only gets her treat in line with her neck right here, never in the space between her and I. So that is the system. If I'm teaching her something new, let me think of how I could do that. Let's say I want to start teaching her to flex a little bit. I would put a little pressure on, and good girl. So anything close to what I want, she gets the higher voice. A little pressure on again. I don't think I've done this with her before. So I'm just looking for her to bend a little bit. Good girl. To bend a little bit into me. Exactly, good job. So I didn't really have a chance, good, to show her, or to show you my intonation of voice. What I would start to do is every time she tried, good job, good job. And when as she tries harder and harder, as soon as she gives me exactly what I want, then it would be the click and the treat. So she is going to be hunting, kind of waiting to get that click sound. So this is just target training, it's clicker training, it's all about helping them understand when they are close and when exactly they've gotten the right thing. So you can be very accurate and quick in teaching behaviors and helping them feel really smart, and plus they get a reward. So it is something that I eventually wean them off of. Like, my horses have to work really hard and do really advanced things in order to get that click, in order to get that treat. Most of the time it's just praise, so it's not something that you do their entire lives, but really good for getting their attention when they're babies. So that is my explanation there. But she's doing really good, and we're having a lot of fun.